I'm super excited to show you what I've got in this box. I'm going to teach you how you can make a new remote, new key for your Toyota Tundra. Also, if you've got a push button start, more like this, I've got solutions for that as well. I got fed up with the price that car dealerships were charging to make new keys, new fobs, and so I started Tom's Key Company to help people like you who don't mind spending a few minutes to save a lot of money. You'll be amazed at how quick and easy this is. Recently, I had a friend get quoted over $400 to get a new smart fob for his vehicle from a Toyota dealership. If you reach out to the car dealership and get a quote for your key and remote and it's outrageous, leave a comment down in the description. Let everyone know what vehicle you have and what the dealership wanted to charge you to make a new car key and remote. I'm looking forward to helping you save a lot of money. Let me show you how easy this is to do. I'm going to be demonstrating today on this Toyota Tundra, but this also works for many different Toyota, Lexus, and Scion vehicles. Once you've placed your order, a package will arrive within a few days. When your box arrives, you'll find everything you need inside it. Return mailing label to ship it back when it's done, some instructions, cable connect to your vehicle computer, any keys, remotes, and Tom's Car Key Programmer. Now I want to let you know there's a deposit charged when you rent this. It's a fully refundable deposit that gets returned once you send everything back after you've completed programming. Now before you can program, you need to make sure you have a master key. Most Toyota keys are master keys, so that's good. Occasionally there are a few called valet key. Here's how you find out. Look at the blinking red light. You have to find that. It's often on the dashboard, up by your speedometer. Sometimes it'll be on the center console by your radio, and even sometimes it'll be up on top of the dashboard here. So to find out if it's master key, take your key, we're going to slide it in, and as we slide it in, watch what happens to the blinking red light. Put it in, and the blinking red light stopped immediately. If you have a valet key, the blinking red light will turn on a solid red for 2 seconds. With your order will come a cable. We need to plug it into the OBD2 port of your vehicle. So come down by your brake pedal. Look up, look around, you're going to find a plug. It's usually white, occasionally it'll have a cover over it, and then you plug the cable into it. Now Toyota's made things a little bit interesting, so pay attention. There's several different options for keys and remotes on Tundras. So first, there'll be a section of the video that talks about making a new car key. So if you need that, jump to the time that I'm putting on the screen right now. If you need a key and a remote, that section will tell you how to do both of these. If you need just a remote like this, there'll be a section with different times going to pop up here that shows you how to do that. It'll save you a few dollars. Now if your Tundra looks like this, this started in 2018, so 2018, 2019, and however long Toyota keeps doing this key for Tundras, go to the section at this time. And finally, if you have a push to start vehicle that has a fob like this, and you push a button to start the engine, you'll have to check out a different video that shows how to do those. But we have a programmer that can help you with this as well. So, without any further delay, let's get in the truck and take a look at how to make a new key and remote for your vehicle. So this segment of the video is going to talk about making a new key. It will also talk about making a new remote. If you're making a new key and a new remote at the same time, you're going to want to rent Tom's Car Key Programmer model TSL2. That's this device. First, you're going to plug it in, and then be sure you screw these in so that it doesn't accidentally come unplugged during the programming process. You'll notice it's turned on a solid red. Before we can program, that's got to turn blue. Tom's Key Company is trying something new. We're going to try sending cell phones out to customers that are already paired with the device. Now, these are old phones. They're very low cost to buy, so hopefully that works well. If it doesn't, we'll have to have you download an app. But all going well, we'll be able to include the phone so you can do this faster. Then you're going to open this app. All right, the hardest part can be getting the Bluetooth paired. Now, if we were able to provide a cell phone with it, the Bluetooth should pair quite easily. Open the app, X100T, it looks like a kind of a circle with a car. Come to Settings, Bluetooth, click on Bluetooth Settings, and now we need to find the X100T dash, and then there's a 5-digit serial number. You can find that on your device, in this case 13729. So we need to click the 13729 and it'll work on pairing. Now let's watch, and this is, as I said, the hardest part. We should get it to turn blue. We're going to go back into the app, and here in the app I need to make sure X100T 13729 is selected. You see this phone has been paired with a different unit that's got a different serial number. Alright, you see it's now turned blue. That can be the hardest part, is getting that Bluetooth connection made. So don't be hesitant to try it a few times. If you need to, unplug the program or plug it back in to start over. All working keys for the vehicle available. So if you only have one working key, it's easy. If you've got others, in this case I've actually got 2 working keys, you're going to want to have them all available. So first we're going to plug the key in. We're going to turn it 2 clicks to the on position. See your dashboard light up. Remember, this is a master key. If it hasn't been done for this phone, or if you've had to download the app, you may need to go into activation, and it should have X100T-13729, what you've got connected right there, or what should have the same serial number that's listed on your rental unit. And then you click activate. When it says active successfully, the next step is to come into immobilization. You may need to download some firmware, and then we'll come to immobilizer to work on the key. So you got to figure out which one's the one for your vehicle. In this case, my key has a G on it. That's I believe it's about 2010 to 2017 on Tundras. Or you can just click your way through till you find the right one. Sometimes the years can be off a little bit. We're going to first erase keys. This will erase any working keys for the vehicle except the one that's in the ignition. One master key is needed to add or erase. Hit yes to continue. This will erase all stored keys except for the master key that you have. Hit yes to continue. Alright, within 120 seconds, remove the key from the ignition. Take your master key, insert it back in the ignition, turn it to the on position, press OK. We're going to remove it within 10 seconds and press OK. Successfully erase. So now all keys out there in the world, except for the one that you've got right here, have been erased. Now you'll notice sometimes the years can be a little wrong up here. This says 2011, 2015, but this is a G key, which is the correct one right there. It says G key. Oops, gotta have the ignition turned on. Okay, we're now ready to add a key. So I'm gonna come click add a key. It says a master key is needed. We already know that's a master key. I'm gonna slide this one out. I'm gonna slide it back in and turn 2 clicks to the on position. And now with the key in there, we'll hit yes to continue. Watch that red light. I hit yes. Do you see how it turned on solid red and it's not blinking? It now says insert the key you wish to program. Do not switch the ignition to the on position. So I'm going to pull this out. Now I've got a brand new key here. It's not cut. I'm sliding it in. And now it'll start blinking. I hit yes. We have to wait for the security light to stop blinking. Light will blink at a steady 1 blink on, 1 blink off. When that blinking stops, we'll know that the key has been programmed. Once I get it cut at a locksmith or Home Depot or Lowe's, Walmart maybe, you just got to find someone that'll cut the metal to match your existing key. Then you're good to go. Now remember how this Tundra had 2 working keys. I erased any extra lost keys that are out there in the world, but this key is still erased. It's my second one. See how the blinking red light continues to blink even after I've inserted the key down here? So we're going to add a key. Now if you've rented the TSL2 programmer because you need to program a key for your Tundra, let me show you about doing the remotes. You can do that with this programmer as well. If you only need to do a remote, check out the next section of the video that'll show that. And it'll save you a few dollars. So first, let me show you that these work. Lock, unlock, and take the second one. Notice one of these has a house key on it. Lock, unlock. And then I also have this new one. You'll see this one doesn't work. Okay, I'm going to take my working key, my master key, I'm going to insert it to the ignition, 2 clicks to the on position. I'm going to come to this screen and click remote, and now we're just going to work our way up. We're going to start with type 1. In this case it's not going to work, it'll fail to connect. That's okay. Then I'm going to come to type 2. You see it's connected. Remotes out in the world that I don't want to worry about someone being able to get in, I'm going to erase lost remotes. Alright. So switch the ignition to the on position. Open the driver's door. Driver door is open. Click yes. It's communicating. Alright. I'm going to take my remote down here. It says to press lock and unlock together for 1 second and then lock button once. So I'm taking my remote down here, lock and unlock, and then lock. Did you hear it beep? If you heard it beep, it's erased it. So, tells us successful erase. Close the door. Watch what we've got now. This one still works. I'm going to come up to this other one without the house key. That one doesn't work anymore. It's now been erased. And of course the other one didn't work to begin with. Okay, so let's get them programmed. So put my key back in, program remote, switch the ignition to the on position. I've just done that, and open the driver door. It's communicating. Okay, press lock and unlock. Heard it beep. We're going to get our second one, lock and unlock. And it beeped again. Okay, let's program those. Close the door and remove the key. We've got the one that was on the house key. We know that one still works. You got to be sure there's no key in the ignition, otherwise you can't lock and unlock the doors. Now the one without the house key. That one works again. And now this new one. Just for kicks, we'll do the alarm. Okay, they all work. So now you've seen how to program keys and remotes with the TSL2 programmer. If you don't need to program any new keys and you only need to program a new remote for your Tundra that looks like this, Tom's Car Key Programmer model TSL1 will help you do that. On this remote, you'll notice it says key and remote. Just be aware that 2017 and earlier Tundras, the key portion will not program. Only the remote portion works. So we're going to switch our programmer to remote, like that. I'm going to take my working car key, plug it in, turn it 2 clicks to the on position. Take the programmer, move the switch to the remote position like that, and then I'm going to plug it in. We're going to hear it start beeping. I've got my new remote ready to be programmed. When it beeps like that, we need to open the door. Then when it turns solid, push lock and unlock for 1 second, and then lock. You heard it beep. You heard the vehicle beep. This remote is now programmed. By removing the keys, removing the programmer. Oops. And here's the new one that we just programmed. See the lock cycle? And then here's the old one. Just like that. Alright, if you have a 2018 or newer Tundra that has a key like this with the built-in remote, 3 buttons, the blade of the original, factory original keys will have an H stamped on them right here on the edge of the metal. You can use Tom's Car Key Programmer model TSL1 to program both the key and the remote. But the process is the same for your 2018, 2019, and however many years Tundra, Toyota continues to have the Tundras using these H keys with 3 button remotes. Be aware that there's a chip in here that's for the key portion. That's the bit you'll do with it slid to key. And then when you're pushing the buttons to program the remote, you have to slide it to the remote portion and complete the remote programming procedure. Both are necessary to have the key, start your vehicle, and unlock the doors. All right, that's it. You've seen just how easy it is to make a new key, a new remote for your Toyota Tundra. If you have a push button start vehicle like this, we can help you with that as well. The TSL2 programmer works with that, and we'll work on getting a video out about it as well. So, now that you're done, it's really simple. Take the programmer, the cable, get it back in the box, and then simply take the mailing label that was included. Take that included mailing label, put it on the box. Be sure you tape it shut and send it back to Tom's Car Key Company. We'll return your fully refundable deposit within a few days of when we receive the box back at our office. As always, Tom's Key Company stands behind our product with a full money-back guarantee. So if for some reason this doesn't work, reach out to us through help@tomskey.com. We aim to provide great customer service, and it'll help solve the problem that you're facing. And if somehow we still can't solve it, no worries. There's a no money risk, 100% money-back guarantee. So you can be confident that you're going to have working keys, or if somehow it doesn't work, you get your money back. Thanks so much for watching Tomahawk DIY. Sure look forward to helping you save some money getting new car keys and remotes for your vehicle. Go visit tomskey.com where you can order the keys, the remotes, smart fobs, whatever you need for your vehicle. Now we're still building up the website. If you don't see what's needed for your vehicle, please send an email to help@tomskey.com. and we'll be sure to give you great customer service and get you what you need. You'll see just how quick and easy it is to do it yourself and save a bunch of money with Tom's Key Company. Thanks so much for watching Tomahawk DIY. Please leave a comment, like the video, subscribe if you found this helpful, and have a great day.